When the original Audi A1 was first launched back in 2010, it achieved the unthinkable. It out-minied the Mini. No one thought that any small car could match the Mini on desirability, style, quality and driver engagement. And not only did the A1 match the Mini on all those scores, it actually surpassed it in a couple of them. Time has moved on a bit since then, however, and so has the Mini. The latest version has upped the ante in all of the key areas, returning it, for now at least, to the top of the premium car pile. Audi will be hoping that history repeats itself with this all-new A1 and that class honours change hands once again. The sharp new look will do it no harm whatsoever, and neither will the enhanced safety and infotainment technology. Talking of infotainment technology, all A1s come with digital instruments and an 8.8-inch touchscreen system as standard, although this car has the £1,650 optional technology pack that brings you the 10.1-inch screen and colour instruments that you see here. It all works pretty well, but there are some systems out there that are a bit more intuitive and a bit less distracting. If practicality is important to you, then the new A1 is a massive improvement on the car it replaces. It's a bit longer, so there's more legroom all round, and the rear seats have more headroom and more shoulder room. The boot has grown by a very useful 65 litres to total 335 litres, and that is way more than you get in a Mini. And the quality? Well, normally we're pretty evangelical on that score when it comes to Audis because they make some of the best cabins in the business. But while the cabin in the A1 is nice enough and features some pretty high quality elements, there are one or two panels like this one and these ones that just let the side down a little bit. Get the A1 out on the road and you'll discover a reasonably sporty little character. The steering is quick and responsive, and that makes the front end feel quite pointy. And if you attack corners with a little bit more speed, you'll find that there's strong grip and good suppression of body roll, so there is fun to be had. Importantly though, that doesn't come at the expense of a comfortable ride. Yes, it is a wee bit on the firm side, so you do feel a bit of the surface beneath you, but it is forgiving enough to keep you and your passengers feeling civilised. There's only one engine available at launch, although more will follow pretty quickly, and it's a 1 litre turbocharged petrol with 116 horsepower badged as the 30 TFSI. It's pretty perky, plenty perky enough for most people, so you should find it easy and enjoyable to drive. It's pretty quiet too, and the gear shift is nice and smooth, although you do feel one or two vibrations coming through the pedals and the gear stick, and there's quite a bit more road noise than you might expect. So the A1 looks the business and it's more desirable than ever, and for a lot of buyers that'll be enough on its own. It's a good car to drive as well, with a good balance of abilities overall. However, the interior quality might be a little bit disappointing for you, especially if you own the current A1 and you're expecting a little bit more. And also, the on-road refinement could be a bit better. So does the A1 have what it takes to knock the Mini off its perch this time around? Well, inconclusive if we're honest. We're going to have to wait until we get both cars side by side back in the UK to find out for sure.